ago, in the quiet town of Ilorin, there lived a young student called Timothy, known to his friends as Timo. One Saturday evening, Timi's stomach grumbled loudly. With no food in the house and nothing left to eat, he went to bed earlier than usual, hoping sleep would silence the hunger. Just 30 minutes later, his phone rang loudly. It was Simisola, his classmate. "Timo, where are you?" she asked. "I am at home. Where else?" he answered. She invited him to come help set up a new laptop. At first, Timo refused. He was tired and hungry. But when Simisola mentioned she had cooked rice and stew, he jumped up instantly and started heading to her house. The night was unusually quiet. No footsteps, no motorbike sounds, nothing. Only the boom of music coming from Timo's earpiece kept him company. Suddenly, a soft voice called his name from behind. "Timi." He turned quickly. No one was in sight. He shook his head and continued walking. A few seconds later, the voice came again, clearer, softer, closer. "Why are you walking so fast?" the voice asked. Timi froze. He turned around again. Still, he saw no one. This time, he didn't wait. He removed his earpiece and ran until he reached Simisola's house. He was sweating and shaking as she opened the door. She laughed, offered him some water, and begged him to help set up the laptop. "Where is the food?" he asked. There was no food, she answered. She had only used the food as an excuse to bring him over. Timo was angry, but eventually decided to help her. After he was done, they talked, watched a movie together. One thing led to another and they had each other for the night. They did what lovers do at night and eventually fell asleep, with Timo forgetting about the strange voice on the road. Early the next morning, Simisola jokingly warned, "What happened here? Let no one know." Timo laughed. "I mean it," she said. "You already have a girlfriend, and so nothing can happen between me and you henceforth." "How did you know?" Timo asked. "Of course I know. Her name is Simisola. She is my namesake as well," she said. Timo laughed again. He was surprised that Simisola, his classmate, already knew about his actual girlfriend, who happened to be another girl named Simisola. Days passed. Timo visited his girlfriend, who he refers to as Simi Baby. She also cooked for him and treated him with love and care. That night again, as he walked back to his house, the same strange experience happened. This time, it was 9:30 p.m. He heard footsteps following him. When he looked back, nobody was there, but the footsteps continued. Timo began to run. The footsteps also began to run. He hid behind a large parked truck. Then a young girl appeared on the road, looking left and right. "Okay, you can come out now," she said softly. Timo held his breath. She wasn't someone he knew, yet she called him Timi, the name only close friends used. When he came out in fear and asked who she was, the girl smiled and said, "I am Simisola, your friend." Timo was surprised. How could she have the same name, just like his girlfriend Simisola and his classmate Simisola? That was impossible. Timo had never seen her before. He was sure. How could she know his name? He asked himself. She reminded him of the day she had come to his compound with a friend to cut pumpkin leaves at night, and suddenly Timo remembered her. He asked for her number. She refused and said she would call him instead. When he got home that night, he could not sleep as he reflected on all that happened. The following day, Timo had a strange dream. He saw himself walking alone in a desert, tired and with no clothes on. A deep hole full of dangerous snakes blocked his path. On the other side of the hole stood his girlfriend, begging him to jump and cross over safely. He was about to fall inside the hole when he suddenly woke up screaming. Minutes later, his girlfriend called him. To his surprise, she described the exact same dream. She told Timo they needed to fast and pray because her dreams always come to pass. That same night, the mysterious Simisola girl appeared again. This time, inside his room at 2 a.m. She smiled, wearing a white dress, and called him by his pet name. Timo asked her many questions. How did you know where I live? How did you get inside? Who exactly are you? These were some of the questions Timo asked. She sat down slowly and said, Timo, there are many things about me that you don't know. Timo stared at her in confusion. Then she asked, Do you love me? Timo was confused. He never saw this question coming. Do you love me? She asked again. Timo did not answer, but mysteriously found himself nodding. So what if I am not a human being? She asked. Timo went silent. His eyes widened. The air in the room became cold. She looked into his eyes and repeated the question in a calm, deep voice. Timo, what if I am not a human being? Who exactly is this strange Simisola? Why does she appear only at night? And how does she know everything about Timo's life? If you want to find out who the mysterious Simisola truly is, make sure you subscribe to African Story Village and turn on your notification bell. Drop a comment below and let me know what you think is happening. New episode coming soon. Watch out, Dark Shadow of Simisola episode 2 dropping next.